Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Mitch Crafter, and today I am back with another video going over a new game called The Cycle Frontier. Although it has been out for several months, it technically is new. The only reason that it was out was because it was on pre-release. That being said, it legitimately dropped a couple of weeks ago, and I'd say it's a pretty interesting game. At the moment, it is only released on PC, but you never know if they will decide to go to consoles. But anyways, there are a lot of mechanics that I'm going to go over during this video, one of which are the three factions. The starting faction is Korolev, and then you have Osiris, and you have the ICA as well. All of the factions do the same thing. They give you missions, they sell you loot, you could buy loot from them, and basically the main difference between all three of them is that the missions that they will give you are a lot different from each other, and their missions will be based off of what kind of faction they are. And then we have our stash, which is basically everything you collect from the Cycle Frontier, and you bring it back and put it in your stash. We also have the home base that you get when you start the game, which basically contains your quarter upgrades and your income generator. That being said, you can gather all of your insurance packages, all your supply crates, all your Twitch drops from your income generator. And we'll get into some of those things that I just said later in the video. Here you have your generator upgrades, your inventory upgrades, and your workbench upgrades, which basically just speeds up the process of upgrading in the first place. Then if you go over to your quick shop, it gives you the option to buy things. You could also do this with all the other factions. You don't have to do it at the quick shop necessarily. That's just where you buy all of your default guns. And if you go over here, you could actually see the options for deployment. And this is where insurance comes in. You have the option to do a gear salvage, and you spend one insurance token, or you could do standard insurance, which will just give you money if you die on the island. Neither one is 100% effective, but it could help in the long run. And then we have Twitch drops, and the way that Twitch drops works is you watch a streamer that has Twitch drops enabled, and if you watch them long enough, then you will sure enough get your Twitch drops. You don't even have to be necessarily watching them, you just have to have the video going and you will get your Twitch drops. And the place that you could locate your loot for Twitch drops is Den Residence. And there you have it. That is the default tour of the Cycle Frontier. I will be having a PvP guide and actually drop down on the planet, but for now I'm just going to be giving you a tour of what the station looks like. And if you haven't played the game before and have a PC, then be sure to download the Cycle Frontier at the Epic Games or Steam launcher and just, check it out. And if you haven't already, please consider liking or subscribing if you want to know more about the Cycle Frontier. And expect a new video in a couple of days. I will be having a new Cycle Frontier video up, so stay tuned for that. But for now, peace out.